I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
Hello. This is the 1 hour edition, so we won't be long, but we will be stronger than ever before. People, come on, clap your hands. It's a great day of football for Manningsburg. Football nice again, people. Welcome to the platform. I am Management, and this is I Am Sure Sport. Big up to every person on the chat at this time. Welcome to the platform. If this is your first time, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you miss Super Friday, today is Super Saturday, and I hope tomorrow will be Super Sunday for the Gunners. I have to make sure I wear the old shirt now, so I can wear one of the new shirt with the gun on it, because it's gone from this one. But people, what is going on? Welcome one and all. Welcome short and tall. Welcome big and small. Welcome. Hey, yeah. The football sweet. I am telling you. Yeah. Let me calm down. Let me calm down and give you some updates as to what took place across Jamaica and Europe today. Yes, indeed, we will. But welcome to all of you, Jason, Jay, Gunners Boss, Rev, up. You're lucky one done. The building as well. Peso, Yeah, man, keep me up to date with the scores out west today. Yeah, yeah. Big up to all the persons who are also watching, not commenting. Bigging up all the sponsors as well. You know, lots of love and respect to all the sponsors, Prestige Finance and Launch Legacy. Big them up, and also to Trick Nick. All right. So let's start with schoolboy football. All right, let's start with schoolboy football, and before we get into what is happening in Europe, big up Fresh God, Tuffy Rudy, KW Media as well. You understand me? Big up to all of you. All right, so let's begin with schoolboy football. Let's begin in the Manning Cup. All right. So the Manning Cup, both zones have been decided in the Manning Cup based on the results, right? So if you didn't know, Wolmer's defeated St. Catherine by 2-1 because the second game was a home game for St. Catherine High School. Wolmer's advanced based on goal difference. So Wolmer's are through. All right, stats. St. Diego tied defeated Stats by 1-0, and that mean that it was 2-2 on aggregate, but Stats went through goal difference. All right. Kingston College having drew 0-0 with Jose Marti, defeated them by 9-0. Whisper scoring 5 and assisting 4. All right, so he was dominant MVP. Big up, Whisper. All right, Highgate, bless up, right? So 9 goals he contributed to today in that win. All right. Jamaica College, they defeated Norman Manley. They advanced by 6-0. All right. You know, yesterday that Charlie Smith and Hill Selassie and Charlie Smith, Hail Selassie, Mona advance yesterday. So here is how you go, right? In one zone, you will have Kingston College, right? You will also have Mona in that zone. You will have Charlie Smith in that zone. Right? So Mona, Kingston College, Charlie Smith, and I think the next team is St. George's. I will clarify that, but St. George's. And the other zone would be JC, right? Stats, JC Stats, JC Stats, Wolmer's, right? Right. KC, St. George's, right? KC, St. George's, Mona, and Charlie Smith. That's one group. There you go. Yeah, I said it right? Yeah. And then JC, Stats, Neville. Boy, I don't want to tell about the Russies much at all, right? But we get into that. We soon get to the DaCosta Cup. So you have JC in the second group. Stats is in that group as well. Wolmer's is in that group as well. And Hail Selassie is in that group. So those are the two groups. Hail Selassie, Wolmer's, Stats. Hail Selassie, Wolmer's, Stats, and JC. And the first group, as you can see, is KC, St. George's College, Mona, and Charlie Smith. So those are the 8 quarterfinalists. And you know it goes, the top 2, those 4 teams go to the semi-final of the Manning Cup, and they also go and play in the Champions Cup. 3rd place and 4th place, they will join up with the other teams that got knocked out in this round to play for the Walker Cup. All right. So let's come over to the DaCosta Cup. All right. Zone 1, Garvey Maceo, Manchester, right? Christiana, and Central. Yeah? Let me make sure we get this one. But Garvey Maceo drew 0-0 with Cristiano. Manchester and Central drew 1-1. William Knibb, in the William Knibb zone, William Knibb defeated Paul Bogle by a goal to 0, while Cornwall College upset Dintil by 2-1. All right, Clarendon College defeated Rossies by 5-0. Frome defeated York Castle by 2-0. Glenmuir defeated Stets by 2-0. Mandens defeated Edwin Allen by 2-0, with Jamalik Porter scoring his 19th goal of the season. And Javin Williams scored the other. So Manchester drew 1-1, right, with Central. They were leading and Central came back. Garvey Maceo 0-0. William Knibb they have still not conceded a goal all season. The only team in both Manning and DaCosta Cup to not concede a goal. All right. Yeah, I see Highgate saying that, no man, Whisper, to me, people, this is my opinion. Whisper is the best attacking player in the league. I think he is a cut above the rest. I think he has a lot of things to work on in his own game, right? But when it comes down to schoolboy football, he is above them. I'd love to have seen him play like in the Premier League instead of in schoolboy football, because I think with his quality, this is my opinion, right? My opinion from what I've seen from him, he's above these players. That's just my opinion, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe you see it differently, but I think he's above I would say all of the attacking players across Manning and DaCosta Cup. There are some other good players, but I think he's a cut above them. All right, but do I believe that he could start in the EPLR? I don't think so, because I think there's a lot he needs to work on in his game. But as it relates to locally, I don't think at his age there's a player that is at his level. That's my opinion. All right, and yeah. So as a Cornwall fan, I be a disrespect rival fan, a disrespect we. But uno go come off we need rather the wrong kid. No man. Yeah. Listen, you cannot expect that you're going to play a school and they are going to give you victory. What I'll tell you, the West is still the best. I'm sorry for Rossi still, but Mannings, Frome, Cornwall, the West still strong. The West is still strong, people. Mannings, Frome, Cornwall College, the West is still strong. Feel it for Rossies, they have been struggling all season, right? Yeah, but to be fair though, let me just be honest. You see, if you talk about teams in the league, I think Clarendon College is the team to beat. I told people that this Dintil team is not as good as the Dintil team of last year. This Garvey Maceo team is not as good as the Garvey Maceo team of last season. Like, I still have them to go through because they have a lot of players from their last season squad, that's Garvey Maceo, but they are not at the place. And I think the fact that Dintil has lost this game, it puts them in a very difficult position, because here's the thing, they will now have to beat William Knibb, because everybody in this group will beat Paul Bogle, you know. Let me say it again. Everybody in this group will beat Paul Bogle. Paul Bogle look good today, you know. But I think they can be beaten by Cornwall and they can be beaten by Dintil. So the important game is this game that I'm going to give you, because I'm telling you, this whole Money Cup, DaCosta Cup. You know, at this stage, it gets very, 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 very exciting. People, just hit the like button, you know, because we're not going to be here long, you know. We're not going to be here long. So let me tell you how it's going to go now. Let me just go back and tell you. Yeah, man. Garvey doesn't look that good, bro, for real. Nice. I'm telling you, I've been saying that. And Edwin Allen isn't the same. Yeah, I'm telling you, those teams, they're not the same. And I mean, I'm not knocking the team because you're recycling, you're changing out players and stuff. So you expect those things to happen, right? But they're not at the place. So I just think like they are going to struggle as the league progresses. All right. Here trying to get the second round results, the games that are coming up. All right. So let me give you that now. So here we go. So Wednesday's game, right? So on Tuesday, Manchester and Christiana plays Central. Central will be playing Garvey Maceo at Fogo Road, and that is going to be a tough match because I don't think the Christiana Manchester game is going to draw. Somebody is going to drop point, which means Garvey Maceo last game is going to be against Manchester. They need to get full points out of this. All right. All right. So York Castle plays Clarendon College. Here's a game: William Nib versus Cornwall, and Dintil traveling all the way over to York Oval to play Paul Bogle. Dintil must win that game. Frome are basically through, you know, because I am telling you, Frome will beat Rossies. They defeated them 2 times in the preliminary stages. Frome will defeat Rossies. All right. Glenmuir will host Mannings, and Stets will be hosting Edwin Allen. I think that Stets Edwin Allen, I think Mannings and Glenmuir are coming out of this because I think Stets Edwin Allen game is going to be a drawn game, like a 1-1 game, based on what I've seen from those teams. So that is how I'm calling it. So Dintil going away over to York Oval because their last game is because this William Nib, here's what's going to happen. William Nib Cornwall College go and draw. What that means is that the last game for Cornwall College will be a home game against Paul Bogle. Cornwall winning that. Cornwall going to finish on 7 points. It means that Dintil will end up having to beat William Nib, who has not conceded a goal, to go through. I think also that the toughest game in this round Clarendon College will face, like they are going to play the 2 tougher teams. I think they will get the better of York Castle. I think their toughest game, it would be good to see. A good game for you to look out for is Clarendon College versus Frome. Yeah, man, Christy did say that. Hey, Christopher, right? Me have to call you out, you know, because you never give your team. You say your team average, you know. And your team held out against Christiana because I never expected them, not Christiana, Central. I expected Central to beat them, you know. So it looked like something, you know, as it progresses, like Manchester playing some good football. Who saying, you lucky saying Cornwall College struggling more than Rossies? No, man. People, Cornwall College has played better at the back end of the season than at the first part of the season. Come on now. Don't underestimate. I tell people, you know, when it gets on to these part of the competition, you cannot dismiss pedigree and these teams who are consistently played in this round. They gauge their programs. You have Dr. Dean Wesley and Warren Barrett and Hector Wright, you know. Is a Theodore Whitmore, you know. This Cornwall College coaching and management staff, you know, is a group of people who know how, you know. And these things are important in this part of the competition. I am telling you. I told people that, listen, you see this Manning's team, like Devante, Rodney, It is today. Anybody who watch the game will tell you that he completely dominated the Edwin Allen wingbacks. Rodney. And I told people that I believe he was gauging, and the school has been gauging the team for this run, because last season, because they use the same set of players right throughout, they struggled at the back end. You have to be able to manage your team well. So people do not underestimate Cornwall College. The Central team is a very tough team as well. You see this, I will say this to Clarendon College. Look out. Yeah, man, I hear, listen, all right. If Edwin Allen couldn't manage Mus at all. Listen, people who watch the game, you know, I'm telling you. I'm going to give it to Clarendon, but people, take it from Mannings, man. I will tell you that Clarendon College, to me, are the favorites. You know, I love Mannings, but I'm not going to put Mannings as no favorite. Clarendon College. But let me tell you, watch the game between Clarendon College and Frome. Frome have some quality footballers. This team, they have not lost, you know. Mannings, that's a derby game, so I expected Christiana to rise their level. And also, I think Christiana may just surprise Chester. Oh, you're thinking Christiana could beat Chester? That is the next round of game. You see that Central, Garvey must see a game, because Central is a good team, you know. Central, they say that in terms of skill on the ball, the player with the best skill, on the ball skill, is a Central player. He's the number 10 at Central. But the stuff is just like everybody, you know that a lot of people had Wolmer's, even me. I had Wolmer's falling out, you know, and Wolmer's went over to St. Catherine and defeated them. So when it gets to this stage, I think somebody said it earlier, let me find that. Pedigree is important. Yeah, man. There's a good local unit, but I didn't expect them to beat Mannings. Oh. Yeah. Pedigree. Yeah, man. Pedigree and class always prevail. Yeah, man. That is true, Ronaldo Rankin. That is true. You cannot get to this place. You cannot get to this place and undermine the teams that have won this league on numerous occasions. But I'm telling you, people, one of the games you want to see in the next round of Manning Cup is when Mona, hey, you see that's one that's tough, you know. Because remember, no, Georges beat Casey beat Georges. You know, Whisper is a Phoenix player, and Casey are going to meet. Hey, yo. So now, Mona will go, and Mona, for the first game, Mona is going to miss their captain. He got red carded in the last game. I'm telling you, tough zone. That is a group of death. Check it out. Group of death. But Pesa, look how long me I tell him on them, man. Me I tell him on them about a ranking him name to, you know. Him name bad baller, man. You have, me I tell you, say you have Pete, Tucker, look a relative name ranking on the side. You have a youth name Nick. Nick playing a midfield. And from side, him name Dewey and what? Bad baller. You have a next youth on the side named Fabs. Bad baller. Them have a good team. You have let me say ranking him name. You have him, you have what, and you have Fabs. 3 person. I joke thing, person man. Tell the man them the man say man. I'm not saying that Clarendon will lose, you know, but I'm telling you, From is not an easy side. Yeah, man, Glenmore have a good look speedy guy named David Reed. But Mannings and Glenmore played a couple of times. And remember, Mannings, like I said, Mannings defeated Glenmore in under 14, and they played a game where they actually broke one of the Mannings player jaw in a game. Kaji Rank Williams, I think his name is. His brother is Javin Williams, who scored today. So that will be a very interesting. The thing with Glenmore and Mannings, you know what is funny? The two schools have a very good relationship. So they play pre-season friendly. So they kind of know each other. Like, these are the two schools who, at some point, they felt like they were being treated the same way in terms of administrative issue. Let's leave it at that. So they always felt like they needed to defend each other in the boardroom. So it will be a nice little rivalry, but Mannings not losing. Yeah. Yeah, man. What's the number 10 name, Ronaldo? Or is it? Yeah. You see, this game, yeah, man, that game is a Saturday game. It is the last game. So I think by this, both teams will qualify. Because from next game, Clarendon, right? Clarendon is going to play York Castle, and From is going to play Rossies. I think both of them are going to win. So by this, both of those teams are qualified when they play. So I don't know how they're going to play it. I don't know if they're going to play to see with what zone they're going to. But by the time both of them play, the zones, like, they would have qualified, because I think they are going to win their Wednesday game. Yeah. Peso. What the number 10 name, Peso? Is ranking? Is the youth from GP? Peso, you take too long for responding, no, Peso, man. So yeah, go on. So very, very interesting time in both Manning and DaCosta Cup. But look out for that clash between Casey and Mona. And people, let me tell you again, watch out for Haile Selassie High. It's a dangerous little team. People, you remember I've been telling you about Haile Selassie, and a lot of you never believe me. Now you saw them. Don't you think they're a good team? They are a good team. The thing with them is that they're going to lose most of the players because this is their last year. But they are a very, very, very good team. Yeah, JC versus Stats as well. Good game. Because it's in that group, it will be JC. Oh, Javel Clark. Yeah. All right, yeah, man. But you when him Nick bad too. Think Rankin or a Kangal him name. They have some bad baller, man. They have some very good baller in that from side. But let me tell you this: Clarendon side is they played. You have to give it to them. You have to give it to them. Good side. Yeah, they call him Blabber. Yeah, but what about Nick? 2K said Stats is no match. Yes, I don't like how stats look. Omar Reed never impressed me today. I feel like Jago, I don't know, outsmarted them. Don't know. I never like how them look today. Maybe I need to watch them some more. But they never impressed me today. They didn't. People, make sure you're hitting the like button. Like, we're not staying long. You understand me? We want to go over. We want to go over, right? Number 13. Clarendon, number 13. No, man, Clarendon College have a lot of baller, man. But Cornwall College is a very tricky team. You hear people? Do not underestimate them. And again, William Nib, they don't score a lot of goals, but they have not conceded. They have not conceded, so. Nick correct name is him name Dewey and what? But them call him Nick. Good baller as well. Good baller. Yeah, but let's discuss some EPL. That is the English Premier. Yo, you see the EPL people? The EPL is something else. I tell you. You see the EPL? You see the EPL? Yo, don't gamble on the EPL, you hear? Do not gamble on the EPL. People, if you are a gambling person, do not. All right, so let's bring up the scores and talk about a couple of these games. All right. Hey, number one, people. Hey, City, Kevin De Bruyne is a baller, because I am telling you that Leicester held out, but City, I'm telling you, man, City just have a way. City just have a way. And so they lead the EPL by a point now. They're at the top of the table. The early game, they defeated Leicester City by 1-0. A brilliant goal by Kevin De Bruyne. Big baller. And they were playing without, they just look a different team without Haaland playing today. I don't know. I think Pep, I don't know if it is rotation, because sometimes I can't understand some of Pep's decision as a coach, But, I'm a YouTube coach. Then, listen, people, our next team we have to keep your eyes on is Newcastle. They were rampant against Aston Villa, defeating them by 4-0. Callum Wilson with 2 goals. And the people, let me remind you, Callum Wilson is going to the World Cup along with Harry Kane. And if they need a third striker, I can tell you who they are going to bring. But let's talk about this Newcastle game and this Newcastle team. People, if Newcastle strengthen further in January, they are going to finish in the top 4. Somebody is going to bite the dust. Newcastle is going to squeeze out somebody. If they make purchases in January and they have the money to do it, the rate at which they are going without St. Maxima, who came on as a substitute when the game was done, they are going to nip somebody or kick somebody out of the top 4 who we expect to be in there. This is a quality Newcastle team, and they defeated Aston Villa 4-0. Leon Bailey, nowhere to be found. Ali Watkins, nowhere to be found. Danny Ings, nowhere to be found. Douglas Lewis, nowhere to be found. Why Ashley Cole Ashley Young don't retire from football, man? Man, them run rings around him on the right-hand side. The man no good, man. The man see him all, him can't manage this again, man. Ashley Young, leave the thing and go play some championship or some League One. You're not ready for Premier League yet, brother. You're not ready yet, man. Every week, and the young youth them catch you. Be a run and chop and cut inside, outside. Come on, man. Give it up. Tottenham Hotspur with a late winner. Yo, me I tell you, say Bournemouth joke team. Bournemouth had a 2-0 lead and allowed Tottenham to score the winner. in like the last minute of time added on. Yo, me not understand. Me not understand. Right? Then, Brighton. People. Harry Potter went back to Brighton with his Chelsea team this time. And they were schooled. People, them school Chelsea. Them ball Chelsea. Them make the game look easy. Them decimate. Them destroy. Them make Potter look like him not try. Them use Potter magic to beat Potter. I wonder if a Potter pick Chelsea side or a Potter determine how them play. Because it must be, because the man bring everybody from, listen, the man bring every single person from Brighton in coaching with him at Chelsea. And I suffer defeat. Come on, Potter. 4-1. Oh, no. Where are the Chelsea fans? Where are the Chelsea fans? Come on and talk. I need somebody to explain to me what is going on with this quality Chelsea side that was expected to be title contenders. Talk to me. Although Chelsea had 2 own goals. Then, we had some Crystal Palace defeated Southampton by a goal to nil. Brentford, Diego Costa got red carded late in that game. Game ended 1-1. Ruben Neves with a goal for Wolves. Ben Mee scored for Brentford. All right. Again, I just think like Ivan Toney is going to, I don't know, I just feel like he's not going to be there. Adsoni Edward scored in the 38th minute for Crystal Palace, who defeated Southampton by a goal to nil. Fulham and Everton ended 0-0. Very, very tame and lame game. Not a lot of excitement in that one. This was a very entertaining game. Liverpool lost again. Look at this. 22 shots, 10 on target, 70% of the possession to 30, right? Look at the passes completed, doubled passing accuracy. Look at that. How Liverpool lose this game? 14 corners. I don't know, except that Darwin Núñez needs to take some responsibility for this one. And if Demo is listening, he must be saying, Mannings, I tell you about Darwin Núñez. I think Darwin Núñez got 2 easy opportunities that he needed to put away. There are certain points of the game that you have to score. Big up Adrian Nicholson, right? You have to score. Darwin Núñez, I thought, got 2 goals that he fluffed. Should have scored those, at least one. And if Liverpool had the lead, they would not have lost the game. Liverpool also must find a way to stop conceding the first goal in games. The coach took off Trent again. So I don't know if he's realizing that more teams know. Maybe there's a lack of confidence with Trent and he needs to give him a break. So I think, listen, let me just show you something. All right, I'm going to show you how troubling this is for Liverpool in terms of the title. Right, look at the losses. Right, Liverpool already has 4 losses, 4 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. That's 12 points for the 4 losses. 3 fours, 12. Right? For the drawn games, 8 points. So that's 20 points Liverpool, they have dropped already. 20 points they have dropped. Look at City. 3, 4, 5. Look at Arsenal. 5. No, City have dropped 2 draws, so that's 4, 7. Arsenal dropped 5. Tottenham, 9, 13. If you look at Newcastle, not losing a lot of games. I think Liverpool already dropped 20 points. They have it's going to be tough for them. Not saying it is impossible, but it's going to be very, very tough for them.
Kentucky attack.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, man. Action. What's going on?
Achu.
Huh?
Achu.
So what?
Can't watch one game there. I mean, watch Liverpool game never come on my TV because them facts go over to USA, go over to the NASCAR practice for the NASCAR racing playoff what them talk about. So me never get to see that game there, but the next game when come on at the same time when Liverpool are playing, I not even remember how my head not good enough. Me see that game there, you know. But me come now and me there and me tune in over here so I see Ryan over film place. Cause today him do a show, you know, after the early games them, you know. I me just go over there and me tell him say, you know, brother, me put about 15 crying emoji and me say crying time again. Liverpool is going to lose. Here the man bright himself and said to me, so actually, I don't know if he screen record them thing and I make no page and we know. Okay, now watch no face gunners boss. Liverpool are gonna finish over Arsenal. Me nah say Liverpool are gonna finish better than Arsenal, brother, but them SUCKS right now, and so too is Ryan LFC Lakers and LeBron James. The whole everything we ever support I go down the drain there now.
Yeah, man. Liverpool
lost.
lost.
See the man over there cry. The man just put up one thing say Ryan LFC is crying. We just look back over there, you know, because him to go live earlier, you know. But you me I watch somebody think I'll be there, so me just peep back over there, look, me see till Ryan LFC is crying. He need to come over here like him and watch his show now and come tell me why I'm crying for. Oh boy, yeah, come bright up yourself with the big gunners right now, yeah.
Yep.
City take a one lead today. A one point lead.
Yeah, but they have a game. They have
tomorrow
a
we're
game.
taking it.
Yeah. So if we win tomorrow, listen, I tell people like if Arsenal wins tomorrow, right? We are on 31 points. Our next game will be Chelsea. Chelsea need to win more than us going into the break. We can go to Stamford Bridge and play for a draw. Or if a draw is a good result for us. It means that the only top 6 team that get points from out would be Manchester United. Right?
After what happened to Chelsea today, boy, they might need some money for confidence to come back. Me ask the Chelsea fan.
Well, hey, listen, I'm going to give you a piece of joke. There's a big game coming up on Sunday. You don't know that? Liverpool travels to play Tottenham at Tottenham.
Okay. Well, I still believe Liverpool will win that game.
Boy, I'd love for Liverpool to win. I want Liverpool to win. That mean
man.
Yeah.
But the Chelsea thing where you talk about now, you have to talk about the man there. Oh no, hold on there. A City Highgate support, right?
Yeah, man, Highgate support. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, yeah, man.
Yeah. Through the world, the two of them are blue. City and Chelsea are blue. Yeah, always a check same as that.
Yeah,
Big up yourself, I get
CC support Chelsea.
Nobody, man. Chelsea, CC all over the place, man. CC is a man who go wear the blue and blue, man. To me.
Yeah, man. But
CC now come in. So
yeah. But your Manchester side, they did well today, man. They surprised people. Manchester did well and Christiana did well. Two Manchester teams.
So I'm to Porus High School. I mean, you're not talking about Porus High. Porus not my school, you know.
Porus High School still operating or they change the name? Are you still named
Porus Secondary. It we used to name Porus Secondary when we go to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Porus High School now. I have Porus Primary School too.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I that me a call you know, because me I say me never know say Liverpool is not gonna lose that game, sir, brother.
I am surprised I picked them to win by 3-0. I told people that I don't think Leeds, and the player who scored on them is a former Liverpool player too, you know.
So man have revenge.
Oh, somebody sent Fresh God said that Fresh God said Porus High School don't play D Cup.
Okay, they're not playing a football down there.
Yeah, man said in a name Porus, in name Richus.
Listen, me Fresh God, man. We don't have no money down there, so a couple of people have money.
No, I know Fresh God said that was RRR.
I don't know nothing about Porus, man. I don't know about Porus, people, man. You know, Miss Mama about Cup from the Porus RR. Just say yes, and I'm tell you something serious about the biggest sports fan in Jamaica. Yeah, man. I that me a hear, you know, when me hear you say that now, because you notice when my first comment I hear no, I hear if Liverpool lost, you know.
You need to go in the comment section and talk to R&R, because him say we must ask you about Shaban Yellow.
Shaban Yellow.
There you go. So go in the comment section and talk to him. Yeah, but like I said, right. I am very, man, big up as usual,
I am very happy for Liverpool taking another capital L, and I want Liverpool fans like Demo and Ryan and them to shock and continue crying. I want to see them wearing dark glasses in their house for the rest of now because of crying and they're selling eyes. They cannot make anyone see them. They like wasp bees, ting them up and all them thing there. Beat to the fans, Liverpool. Go on in the comment section. Catch you later.
Yeah, man. Is it true? Is it true that LeBron James is asking to be traded, or is it just rumors?
I don't know. I think LeBron James, the Lakers, because the Lakers, you know, I think they would be tanking for Victor Wembanyama, but them can't tank him because it don't matter what they do, their pick will be going to the team that they get Anthony Davis from.
New Orleans.
Yes, so any team with them, any pick with them get, if them even get the number one pick, it will be going to New Orleans. So what is the purpose for them? It's just good, them not good. I don't know if I'm asking for trade, but I don't think anybody would. I would not trade LeBron James. I would have to keep him and let him suffer for the duration of his contract.
All right.
Unless him, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Bless up, Piney. Thanks for the call as usual.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man. So there you go, people. Liverpool, they have lost too many points, I think. And that is going to be problematic for them. I still think, like I said, that if Newcastle make signings, it could be difficult for Liverpool in terms of the top four. I can't see them winning the title from here. If I were Klopp, I would focus on trying to win the Champions League. That's what I would focus on. And whatever happens in the league, happens in the league. I also think they're going to have to make a decision on Trent, because he either has to change his formation or he's going to have to replace Trent, because obviously the fact that he keeps pulling him now means that he's losing trust in Trent's defensive ability. Maybe Trent has lost confidence defensively, but he's still good going forward. So Liverpool, I know they brought on the guy that they bought to replace him. He came on. I don't know if they will continue starting him, but yeah, they need to freshen up the squad. The squad has also aged, and I think they need to freshen up the squad. We have a next caller coming in. This is One Dan, Manchester United. How you feeling going into tomorrow fixtures?
I just we don't forget that they can go in tomorrow. They look for the straight win. Can't drop no more points now.
Yeah, because if you win the game tomorrow, right? Because you're on 20 points. So if you win, you go up to fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still have a game in hand behind Newcastle and Tottenham. That means when you make up that game, you could actually pass them and be in third if you win.
So we have to win tomorrow.
Yeah. And you have West Ham at home. Given what you have seen today, what do you think? Are you still confident that you can beat West Ham, or you have a little reservation given what you saw of the results today, even the Leicester game? Is it that, sometimes we as fans kind of count the points?
One thing with West Ham, anytime they come at Old Trafford, they always a party bus.
Yeah.
So that's worry about the counter attack, and that's a really major problem. Because I saw the ever play. We come at Old Trafford. But
Yeah.
once we score in the first half, still, that will open up the game. We have to try scoring in the first half.
Yeah, but you're confident that you can win the game?
No, man, there are 3 points tomorrow, man.
3 points. All right.
We're going to put a winning streak,
Okay. All right. I hear you. You watch any of the schoolboy games today?
No, I never get to watch now. I'm never on the road.
Oh, what about the Premier League games? Which one of the games surprised you the most and why?
Sitting there. Chelsea 4-0, 4-1, surprising. We never think they don't get 4.
Okay.
But if you put out, I let Potter play Sterling away.
Left wing?
Which left wing? A wing back Sterling a player.
No, but him don't have Cucurella on that side.
No. Man, he's not sure he back him a player.
So Cucurella playing a back 3?
Yeah.
So we do with Thiago Silva and what's plot up your guy name again?
Who?
What's his name? The defender? Plot up
The
here.
right back Sterling, right wing back Sterling a player. And Cucurella play left wing back.
No, man. Wait, today?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thiago Silva, look at Chelsea team. All right. Let's because we can look at it. So today Chelsea lost 4-1. So let's look at it and see what Potter did. So that is it. Let's look at the lineup. Here is the lineup. Let's see. All right. Chelsea. Yes. Yeah, so back 3. Okay. No, man, I'm not back 3 that, man. Yeah, back 3, but a 4. Now, these are playing, it's 3-4-3 I'm using. So them...
When Brighton start attack them, it's turn in a back 5.
Okay.
But you can't have 2 wide players play the position there. That doesn't make no sense. I have Mason Mount sitting there up front.
Mason Mount, Havertz and Conor Gallagher.
Them they can't score a goal. Sterling still played in the position there. Tell me if that makes no sense. Look on it.
Say the coach then. The coach is a problem. Is it that? Let me ask you a question. Would you say that English coaches are not good with big teams, but they can manage like the middle club, the teams at mid-table and below, but the big clubs, English coaches cannot manage them? Would you say that? Do you agree with that or not, and why?
Yeah, it looks so. But you have to give me a good time, but it turn out to look so.
Yeah, because Gerrard couldn't manage, Lampard couldn't manage. You just go through them. The Sam Allardyce and them, man, the whole of them, they seem like the English coaches only up to a certain level they can manage the teams.
Yeah.
Big up DS Electronics.
And in
Yeah, man.
Chelsea did that. They have to continue for them fooling. You better for me.
I hope, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope when time them play me, them score 2-1 goal too.
And I want you to take off keeper half time.
Yeah, that's the next thing. The man take off Kepa, the man change. 2-1 goal score and you change the keeper. I don't understand the coach. Why? The man change the goalkeeper, 2-1 goal score, and you change the goalkeeper. That makes no sense to me.
But in the only thing more actually say, where is South?
Oh, they're saying that he was injured.
Where is South?
Where is Southie?
Yeah.
So Southie they didn't watch a match today. I know him didn't watch a Liverpool match. Him son play him son at football game, so he didn't watch a Liverpool match. But him know the results still. One thing Southie and run, man. Where is Dima? Where is Dima? Liverpool going for Mbappe January. People.
Liverpool
Listen.
not going for Mbappe. Mbappe are going to lose Liverpool.
I think Mbappe going to Real Madrid in the summer. That's what I think. What do you think about that?
Liverpool can't manage Mbappe with the money.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Mbappe going Real Madrid after the World Cup. I don't know. I just don't know because Liverpool, well, I mean, them have Jota and Luis Diaz out still. So maybe when those players come back, because Darwin Núñez missed 2 easy opportunity. But Brighton is a good team, you know.
Darwin Núñez is that man, but Darwin Núñez.
Darren Noodles. But listen, Manchester United fans, do not underestimate West Ham.
No, underestimate West Ham. But
right.
It might come on United, come on Old Trafford, come play.
All right. Because Nottingham Forest a big side, you know. When you look at the amount of signings that Nottingham Forest have, you know, a big side Nottingham Forest, you know. Nottingham Forest side bigger than Arsenal side, you know.
Man, stop the foolish about Nottingham Forest because
you don't think so?
Which part? Should they sign only for player?
Jesse Lingard.
Jesse Lingard, yes, they still on the last leg.
Coyote.
Coyote, what they do? No let anything go from Crystal Palace.
Big ball out of them just Morgan Gibbs White.
Big ball away. And you never get the ball game and Wolf.
Big goalkeeper from Manchester United.
Oh, the Henderson?
Yeah.
A weird man that. Mono by name sell him nice.
You understand me? Listen, Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool in a brother. I think Nottingham Forest are some easy side.
I think a fair money I drop tomorrow. What big up yourself?
Yeah, but all right. Tomorrow we talk, boss. Man say, Mbappe is a tough call. Yeah, man. Mbappe to Real Madrid, man. If Mbappe ever replace Karim Benzema down the middle there, so, and you have Vinicius and Rodrigo, yo, the Real Madrid forward line there, you know, with the two France midfielder, them they say, you know, is a tough young Real Madrid side that to the brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and then PSG just by Hurricane. PSG just by Hurricane. Our Song, because Hurricane and Song are leaving. I think if I were Liverpool, I would try to buy Song in January. Yeah. And sell. Or they might go sell somebody. I don't know who. Because it would be hard to have him with all the forwards that they have. But I think Song is the kind of player that would fit Klopp's system a whole lot in Liverpool. Or even a Hurricane. Because I also think any one of those players would fit Arsenal. Lies. What kind of lies, Wayne Harris? Nottingham Forest a big side, brother. Look how much players Nottingham Forest buy. Williams, we are talking about. The Arabs want Salah swap for Mbappe. Oh, so the Arabs want Salah at PSG and Mbappe at Liverpool. Okay. Mbappe not going to Real Madrid. He chose to stay at PSG for money. Madrid not going to pursue him anymore. Really? You must be kidding me. Oh, come on, man. You know, anybody know Real Madrid know that is not true, man. You mean that Real Madrid? Oh, come on. Oh, my. Come on. All right. Hey, Brighton have some midfielder there, you know. Hey, Arsenal can buy, man. We can buy the Ecuadorian. Good midfielder, you know. Mannings, man. The Philadelphia Phillies came back to win last night's game. One of the worst game one of the World Series 6 after going down 5 in the third game. Game 2 coming up at 8. Yep, big comeback by the Phillies. All right. It's not Sang, it is Son. Yeah. All right, sir. Son. All right, Rockford. Son. Madrid wants Haaland. Make more sense than Mbappe right now. But when is Haaland leaving City? When? What? Oh, just had a call up. All right. Let's see if the caller will call back. Flavor box, you can call back. Madrid wants him. Makes more sense than Mbappe. Really? Makes more sense? Any one of them could work. Will he leave City though if City win the Champions League? And Pep is staying? I don't think he leaves if Pep is staying. I don't think he's leaving. I don't think so. But people, given what I saw from Calvert-Lewin today and Callum Wilson today, those are the strikers that Gareth Southgate. You notice Gareth Southgate, which game he was at? Gareth Southgate was watching Callum Wilson. You hear, people? He was watching Callum Wilson and Trippier. Trippier and Callum Wilson. That's who he was watching. And then I have to beat Arsenal. You see this guy named Guimaraes? That's his name? This is the player that Arsenal should have bought. Hey, the man is a baller. The man is a baller. Vinny wide left, Rodrigo wide right. Mbappe doesn't want to play central, so it won't work. Will hamper the Brazilians. Okay. All right. City can't win the Champions League. Yo, so this man. Why? Why City can't win? Who is more primed to win it over City? Who is more primed to win it over City? Hold on. Let me get over this. Let me get this one. Drop the link. Phone dead. May I beat Arsenal too? Who beating Arsenal? Who beat? Hold on. May I beat Arsenal too? Nigel, who is beating Arsenal? Who? Brighton? Hold on. Are you talking Leeds? Who are Nottingham Forest? Who beating Arsenal? Talk to me. You have to tell me who you know, Nigel. Come on, need to know who you're supporting, you know. Nazir, big up yourself. Chelsea FC. Nazir, which team you support? Big up yourself, you know. big scout who help a lot of Jamaican youth move from here to there and all over the places. Welcome to the platform, sir. You're a Chelsea supporter and you're laughing at your own club. I don't understand. You're laughing at your own club, sir. Sir Gray. You can't laugh at your own club, you know. Nigel, who beating Arsenal also? Please tell me. Please tell me who is beating Arsenal also. I'd love to know who is beating Arsenal also. Let me know who is beating Arsenal also. Newcastle and Forest supports crawling out the hood. Yeah. But they don't listen. Where are the Newcastle fans? Where are the Forest fans? Nottingham Forest not beating Arsenal, man. Listen, all the people saying this, they're not Nottingham Forest fans. Their team, anybody who you see giving them score, their team lost today and then just want Arsenal to lose too. And Arsenal beaten, you know. So why the people operate in Jamaican terms, they would say, so bad mind. So because your team lost today, you want Arsenal to lose. Why? What did Arsenal do? Are the team will beat you if you try to beat when you play them and leave Arsenal alone? Nah, man, Chelsea to win the Champions League. Oh, I should have said Pep can't win Champions League. I don't understand why people say he's the GOAT. Pep is not no GOAT, man. In my opinion, Pep is no GOAT. And a lot of people, listen, there are other coaches. Let me tell you this. I will always give a lot of respect to Alex Ferguson and to coaches like Arsene Wenger, because these guys also took players and changed cultures. You understand me? I don't know. Wayne Harris, because the man of team lose, the man hate on Arsenal. I don't understand what's going on. They hating on Arsenal. Stop it. You must stop it. So let me hear from a Chelsea fan. Unseen, come and talk to me. Chelsea lost. Charlie Mount lost. Not Charlie Mount. Dintil lost. Chelsea lost. Unseen is not in a good mood. Talk to us, Unseen.
Well, I'm not in a good mood for the Chelsea loss, but the Dintil loss. I'm not on Dintil's team this season. Put it that way. But for the Chelsea loss, no management, something is not going right. It's just defenders making big blunders. CC beat Dintil, man. Last Thomas. Cornwall College beat Dintil. You know?
You have some sound in your background and in your background.
All right, man, let's turn it down.
Yeah, man. Killer Greens. Yeah, man. Gunners for life, man. The man them just don't like Arsenal. Big up this. You see I'll win. True.
Better now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Chelsea really. Yeah, Chelsea now go a good management. So I don't know what is going on, but some shockers in the Manning Cup though today.
What kind of shockers?
Yeah, man, catching and get kick out, boot out.
One shocker that no other shock result.
Yeah, and Dintil in the DaCosta Cup, Dintil get beaten from Cornwall College.
Oh boy, you not sound like you're shocked by Dintil.
And your team, Yarcastle get beaten today.
My team. How Bannings become Yarcastle?
No, I know you bring more pleasant. I show more pleasant ball than for Yarcastle. So.
I don't understand. Me bring man in. I don't understand how Yarcastle coming on my team. I don't understand that.
Honest, why you don't bring Yarcastle too?
Me ask you a question. How Yarcastle forward in my conversation? When a man, you ever hear me bring Yarcastle? You ever see me wear yellow support? The man is me thing there, brother. How you bring your brother do them thing there, man? Make people lock me up there, man. Man, make me can't go back to school, man. But man,
Big up Richie Royal.
Big up Richie Royal. Whisper.
We spot them again.
Team won by 9 goals. The man scored 5 and assist on 3
In second round. Oh my.
in the second round.
That's embarrassment.
Like I said earlier, listen. Right now, in schoolboy football, he's a top offensive player. Right cross. Whisper. He's still working on him game. He's in crack one off of the right too. The man score for him head. Right foot. Left foot. Power for some. Placement for some. Every different kind of goals. Him score today.
Him have it.
Big up. Every kind of assist. Assist with the head. Assist with the feet. Assist with the right. Assist with the left. Big up. You understand me?
Real
Like
machine.
still a young youth and I work on him game. I see somebody post earlier that him ready for the national team right now. I don't think so. You understand me?
Well, him can go into the team and bloody mean. Take time bloody mean, but
I think him need to
not
play
really
some
for the first team.
I think him need to play some under 20 ball.
Yeah, play some under 20. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they need to rush him. I think they need to rush him. He just turned 17, but
I think you need to go in a good system though, like in a Belgium or Dutch system or Spain.
yeah, man.
What do you think? What do you think?
Eh?
What do you think?
A Dutch team?
Ajax.
No, so I want him go on team that he go play regularly. Ajax very competitive, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not talking the first team, and I'm talking like in the
No,
academy.
man, I want him playing our first team, man.
First team.
So yeah. I unseen. We don't know what go on, brother. The nights around there, so I'll plate a wash and you understand me. Pot a cook and me flour and knead and rice a pick and chicken a cut up and see. No, yeah, go on with unseen. What you do?
No man, that baby I played silver, man.
A restaurant here work, man.
Baby I played silver.
Me don't know you get baby. Congratulations, man. Where your baby name?
No, my baby. but soon.
Yeah, man. Could be 4 assists, definitely. I think like I would send him to one of them Scandinavian league, you know, like play for Basel in Switzerland. If him start this up, them team they will more get game time.
I go not Macedonia go play.
No. Me not too fond of them look far league there still. In my opinion, me like the league them when me know the team them. Like all Red Star Belgrade, like a team like that, no. Or a Basel, or a you understand me?
Or a French league team.
Yeah, like even one of the French teams and stuff, but yeah, you understand me? Me think even at in the Belgian top flight. You understand me? There's some of the love to see him doing things still. That are just my things. Big up Balakar. Yeah, but I think them need to rush him and all of those things, you know. Make him take him time, man. Make him take him time and develop him craft and get better. You understand me? Yeah.
But are easy, you know.
Arsenal and my team, them should buy the Brazilian. Yeah, man, the Brazilian midfielder, I think that is the biggest mistake Arsenal made. That youth is a baller. Youth is a baller. But like we said earlier, a big up KS Sports TV. And see the second round group there with KC, St. George's, Mona, and here Selassie. Tough group.
Oh, no, Mona come out still, so I know come out with them, but Mona come out.
Okay.
That's all we can tell.
You know rate You know rate Hail Selassie.
Listen, I go with matching on so far. My team now feel me in terms of scoring goal.
Mona.
Yeah, man. So
okay.
Outscore Mona. Beat me, outscore me. We can't score. One love and win Mona.
Say Mona I got through. Who else come through from the group there?
You know, I feel like never better go get rid of Casey, you know, this time. I feel like never better have a tactical thing about him. I think Casey the coaching staff, them too. I think that's what I say. Hype miss I get to them. And you know, you hear man in interview, say him never really underestimate Jose Marti and him just, you know, film fault and things. So if you make a mistake like that again, now that's wrong, it's out.
Yeah. Clayton asking for the scores in the DaCosta Cup. We went through this at this last time. We will go through them fast because we went through this again. Mannings 2, Edwin Allen 0. From 2, Yarcastle 0. Clarendon 5, Rossies 0. Gabriel Maceo 0, Christiana 0. Central 1, Manchester 1. William Nib 1, Paul Bogle 0. Cornwall College 2, Dintil 1. And what did we miss? That's it?
William Nib?
Yeah, we did it. William Nib. William Nib 1, Paul Bogle 0. Yeah. So those are the results over there. Yeah. All right, Clayton. Hope you got that. All right. Yeah, man. Chris Wayne says, Osemarte did get 15-0 from Calabar in 1990. I think Geddes Alexander score about 6 in that game. Big baller. Geddes Alexander went on to play for Arnett Gardeners in the Premier League as well. Big baller, Geddes Alexander. Yeah, man, definitely Clayton. Enough respect. People, again, remember, you come on, hit the like button, subscribe to the platform, and all of those who, Glenmuir 2, Stets 0. Yeah. Any surprise outside of the Dintil game? Any other results you never expected and seen? You never expect Mannings to win still.
No, man, I expect Mannings to win. Mannings is a good team, and they have a leading goal scorer. Just know Mannings.
And I'm working today. I'm on whisper lead the table, you know.
Just know Mannings win because of you, but you know, Mannings is a good team, man. Big up the Mannings. You know, when they reach the integrity.
I am surprised that Dintil lost, you know.
All right, so we can elaborate on that game.
Yeah, man.
All right, so overall, the coaching staff said that the team never come out and play. They never really played on football. That's what the coaching staff said. You understand me? So I have to go with the coaching staff. But my opinion is that the players at Dintil, they're not improve to me. They're not improve. Some attacking principles are not there. You understand me? Good playing out the ball from the back, skillful players. But when they reach up to the attacking area, get the ball, get that finishing pass, get that good ball in the back of the net, them don't have it. It's not there.
Yeah.
Because CC match them up in the first half, match them up, play them. CC was
stop saying CC, man. Say Cornwall.
Cornwall, yeah. Cornwall outplay them in terms of creativity. It's a part of the principle of attack. One, a number 12, dismiss 3 of the Dintil players and keep the ball past the goalkeeper. You understand me? Second half, CC problem was fitness. And me never say Dintil, I know Dintil fitter than them, and me never say Dintil step up them game. No, even though he's a smart coach, you know him do? Him just take off 3 players and drop some freshmen on the field and keep the tempo up. But Dintil tempo never rise. Right? Backline make a mistake. Cornwall College get a counter. Kick the ball across the face of goal. 12 again. The defender hands the ball in the box. Yeah, even if he never hands the ball in the box, the player on the right side would have scored. Because he kick the ball in the back of it, but the referee they blow the whistle before. So them give the penalty. Understand me? So to me,
the player should have been. A lot of people say the player should have been red carded, but he wasn't. Because they say it was a clear goal scoring opportunity and him stop it intentionally. So they said that a lot of people said because the referee called back the play and gave the penalty, he should have red carded the player or let the goal stay. Yeah. So
but I think him shall let the goal stay though because the ball went over. Yeah.
Listen, I watch a game today. The first game, I think it was Stats and St. Diego. I know that referee is not a Jamaican. And a Jamaican come from a different country. I don't know what kind of officiating them there, brother.
The referee them.
Clear penalty.
The referee them.
I don't. And refereeing was poor. But yeah.
The referees are poor, man. That's sad to say, but the referees are poor.
Yeah. But I don't know. But Dintil in a very tough spot because them need to win them next game or them going to be in problems.
Oh, the next round though is that 2 teams come out of this to go in a group of 4 again.
Yeah, 2 teams come out of this, so they need to win the next game because their last game is against William Nib. So they're playing Paul Bogle up by York on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
They can't even afford to draw that game. They have to beat Paul Bogle.
I think the quality they have, they're going to get rid of Paul Bogle. And they're going to get rid of William Nib. I don't see William Nib beat them. If William Nib beat Dintil can't win the title. No time with that.
Well, they can't win it. If William Nib beat them, they are out. Because I can tell you this. As much as you want to say, William Nib has not conceded a goal yet, you know.
Yeah, but they don't play them. I'm not going to say that. They play teams, but they don't play teams who are, Dintil quality.
So, all right. William Nib and Cornwall College play next. How you think that game goes?
Cornwall College is going to beat them, man. If them replicate a game like how they played Dintil. Tactical, from start, whistle blow over right though. The coach was on point.
Okay.
Even the CC man, they must have the best game ever see them team play from the group stage. The best game
the best game was today.
Best game was today. Everybody.
Hey, Peso.
Sir, Stan.
Yeah, man. Go on. Talk to me, man. Give us some update on the games that were played down there at the Land Dialogue. How was the field that wasn't conducive for football? Was it?
It was dry because the sun was out in all its glory, but it wasn't bad. It was played in good condition. To me, it only wanted more water to me still.
Okay. What about the crowd? What about the attendance?
Excellent crowd, man. Crowd, place full to the rafters, man.
Okay, there's no stands there, no, so there's no rafters down there, no, but I understand where you're saying.
Yeah, man. Two stands there.
Yeah, man, but talk to me about the first game, the Frome versus York Castle.
Well, it was a contested game. I think York Castle gave a good account of themselves. I think Frome was more clinical in getting better chances.
Yeah.
I was impressed with Damani Milan Mills, number 9.
For York Castle.
Yeah, man. But Frome, Talisman, number 10, they couldn't manage him.
Okay.
Yeah, man. The back line of Frome, the number 6, the sweeper, was excellent. And number 8 in Frome midfielder. But it was a good game.
Awesome. Yeah, as I talk about that, before I ask you about the second game, what about that footballer from Frome who left Frome? He went to JC and then he was at Cavaliers.
Okay, I think him in our Division 1 school, Iowa. Okay. Last time I checked on his Facebook page.
Okay.
Couple years ago, yeah.
My name is Giovanni, me too.
No. Oh, you're talking about me too?
Yes.
Oh, I spoke to him recently, man. Come here and play football. Him tell me he's supposed to get a scholarship. He's supposed to go overseas and all shot.
Okay. All right, tell us about the second game now. Edwin Allen versus Mannings.
Well, same even contested game also. Edwin Allen number 7 was. Well, but I think Rodney was the man for Mannings today. And Jamali Porter. And Roshan in the midfield.
Roshan Graham.
Yeah, man, and Jamal Williams, guys, scored the second goal.
A header.
How many? Yeah, man, a header, yeah. I think both goal was kind of rebound from, I think, Edwin and the goalkeeper. Lapsing on both goals was scored from Mannings.
Okay. So how was the Mannings defense?
Mannings defense, yeah, they stood up today. Everything went Edwin and showed them, but Edwin is a good team. They play good football.
Okay.
Mannings, and today Westmoreland was the winner today.
Westmoreland was the winner, yeah man.
Yeah, both teams.
Yeah,
Both
and,
Go
teams.
West.
and you know that we can't let you off the phone without asking you about Liverpool.
Well, I don't know what happened. I was following the game on the phone when I did the game. And I saw 1-1. So when I checked on the phone, 89 minutes, I said 2-1. A guy named Somerville, I think he's from Suriname, who scored on us.
Yeah.
I think he's a Suriname born, but in Holland, I think, yeah. But Liverpool, to me, next year before Liverpool come back in the manage. I did cup time, you know.
Okay.
Liverpool, all right. Yeah. But next thing again, I was on a chat and I said to somebody, said, Dintil is all hype every year, and a man rush me. Said this and that. And every year is the same thing. Dintil is all hype, man. Dintil no good.
Yeah. Well, based on what Unseen is saying, that they played bad. They didn't play bad. And this was Cornwall's best game.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's a Carl a big team. Big team what matters most.
Peso, you can't say them
Yeah.
them not good enough. They have quality players. But what I'm saying is that
Yeah, but
hold on.
Well, and Peso, let him finish and then you come back in. Go ahead.
There's a next level where coaches, management have to improve that player to be, championship team. That is where it's lacking. For me, a championship mindset is not there. Understand?
But here
So a
CC,
hold on. So a CC with players who have big history, it's easier for the coaching staff to say, hey, look here, man, we win this X amount. We're playing a Dintil team who don't win nothing. They just off and puff. It's easy for the coaching staff.
Dintil win Manning Cup 2 times, sir.
Which 2 times?
Yeah.
Which Manning Cup?
Tell him again.
DaCosta Cup.
2
times they win DaCosta Cup.
Do your research, Anthony. You're young. Say you're young, but you know Stam.
Dintil win DaCosta Cup, brother.
No, man, I know Stam, but I know all of a Stam like you.
78 and 82, I think.
Okay.
Like Lee and Fairweather.
Yeah, they win it, yes, for sure. They win it too. But me I talk about recent. So, but what me I say, man, is that the coaching staff from
recent.
Cornwall College can easily, use psychology, making boy them boots up for the game against CC. Yeah. And that's how
Yeah.
But
so
I
think.
Go ahead, Peso.
Over the years, for the last 5 years, Dintil always have a good management structure. Why the problem up with Dintil with coaching? The management interfere with the coach in picking the team.
I don't think them can. I don't think management. You want to answer now, Peso?
Go ahead and say.
Yeah.
I don't think management can, at this moment, I don't think that structure is there where management, rush the coaches. I think the coach making decisions most of the time. But management sometimes put their input sometimes and the coach follows. I don't think
a coach like only Thomas is a very experienced coach.
Right, but this is my problem though. I think, I think getting players and improving them is the problem.
Asha Hutchins kept today?
Yes.
Okay.
You understand? Getting players, improving them. Our system like a Kano, a Clarendon College who always dominating under 14, under 16. They didn't got 3 from Charlemont to under 16. So it shows that they only care about the top. They don't care about the.
Not really. It depends because I will give you an example. Mannings, some of the times it depends on your games and seed. I'm going to give you Campion College, and this is some of the things I think Issa need to manage better. A lot of the teams know they have players who they're in their starting 11 who can play under 16 and under 14. All right. So when they're at this stage, like Campion College, and this should not happen, could only carry 13 players to their last game against Charlie Smith.
Why?
Because they had under 16 and under 14 games. So they had to split up the squad. It happened.
They have a thin squad.
Yeah, it happened to Mannings. Mannings are the defending champions and they lost the game. Under 14 game because of the same thing. So the last game they play, I think they dropped both teams one dropped 3, one dropped whole it must be 9 or some heap of score. But I think sometimes how Issa puts this thing, you end up having like under 14, under 16, and DaCosta Cup game or Manning Cup game at the same time, or day after the other, which is not a good thing, I think. Go ahead.
When I was going to school, I think under 14, under 16 always play when D Cup finish.
Exactly.
When they change the system,
they change it.
So
exactly. Exactly.
Someone is man, why they never put it just like last year? Make they play half a D Cup.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying.
You know, next year, January. Like last year. It was and the competition was more productive to people go out and watch the teams.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They change it.
Yeah, we could have known that stats.
Eh?
Peter Gold was at the game today.
Yeah, man, they will support the school, man.
Yeah, man, he was at the game today.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the camera though for Yakas. I didn't know what happened.
Think he's on car.
I don't think that. Okay. He was missing from them, but Yakas I like both teams. Yakas and Adrenaline, them play good football.
Yeah.
Them possess the ball well. I think with the crowd support and I think that Mannings and Froome use that to their advantage today.
Okay. All right, that is the man they call Peso.
Even CC to Mannings one.
Eh?
Even CC to the crowd support to CC big.
With Froome and CC, I think CC is the favorite, but Froome we are come out going
no, man,
best.
listen, people, unseen. Let me tell you again. When I say CC, say Cornwall.
Okay.
Because when I say CC, Peso, I think you're talking Clarendon College. You are talking.
China College.
But he's talking Cornwall College support.
Okay.
Cornwall College support big today.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
Big.
What you touch them time?
Them use it. Cornwall use the 12 man today. Cornwall use the 12 man.
Exactly.
Eh?
Cornwall use the 12 man today.
Yeah, man. Listen. Let me tell you. Jacksal.
Okay.
And they know so that's an easy drive for the Cornwall College, man. Them.
Yeah, man. Easy drive that.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you some of the people. Like, yeah, they will flood Jackson. I tell you that I understand that Cornwall had more. This is a Dintil home game, you know. You know that. And you know that Cornwall College had more supporters than Dintil.
I tell you.
But Dintil, all right, the center make up St. Catherine. So it shouldn't
yeah,
be.
but me I tell you, say Cornwall had more supporters at the game, right? And
Traditional school.
See, Fresh gotta say over Fogo Road ram today with CC supporters.
Okay. Well, I think Froome supporters will be coming to Clarendon with a final game there.
Yeah. Huh?
I think Clarendon will play last. I think.
Froome versus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Mannings plays at Glenmuir on Wednesday.
Yeah, and we will play in Rossies at Landale.
Yeah. So I think Froome is through. Because Froome beating Rossies and them once they beat Rossies, them qualify. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mannings, but not only the group winners will play semi-final.
No, man. 2 teams go through and then they go in 2 groups of 4.
Okay. But I was saying to somebody that it is only the group winners. But no, you tell me.
No,
I never
man.
know that.
It's first and second go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, some more ball let me play that now.
Yeah, man. And then after that, them going in groups of 4 again. And out of that group of 4, the top 2 go to semifinals and the other 2 go to the Ben Francis Cup.
Okay.
One is one.
Yeah.
One is way. You know, organize Champions Cup. Organize.
Champions Cup will be playing?
Yeah, man. So the 4 semifinalists in the Manning Cup will play against the 4 semifinalists in the DaCosta Cup. It's only 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 18. Okay. But Whisper was on fire today, man.
Yeah. But I think like Mannings, Clarendon College, I think Froome, and one other team, maybe I don't know if it is Dintil or if it is Garvey Maceo, but I think those 3 teams, based on what are Cornwall. One of those other teams, but I think when you match them up against the Manning Cup team, I think when it boil down right now that I still think that JC team is tough, and that like the and the Mona team, I think the only team
I like that.
the only team I think in the DaCosta Cup
I like that.
that can beat all of those Manning Cup team and win it is Clarendon College. That is my opinion.
Me too, man. See me too. I believe that also.
So you know, say Mannings can beat them.
Listen, let me tell you again. I think Mannings can win the DaCosta Cup, you know, depending on how. For example, like if Mannings end up playing Clarendon College in the semifinals, I think that will be a tough draw. But here's what I'll tell you. I'd love for Mannings and Clarendon to meet in the final.
I bet you they're going to put Mannings and Clarendon at semis. I bet you.
I think that is what they're going to do.
I bet you. Mannings not get it so easy this time, reach final.
What do you mean get it easy? Listen. Ansin, don't try that. Last season, the team that everybody had to win was not Garvey. It was Dintil. And it was Dintil that Mannings played and beat. Remember that. Nobody had nobody had Garvey to beat Clarendon College, brother. Be honest.
True, Mannings.
Be honest, Ansin. And nobody had Mannings to beat Dintil. No, I mean alone it have Mannings and then Mannings fan them. Everybody say Dintil and Clarendon College at the final.
Was Clarendon here.
So nobody try that.
Oh, Garvey must have game win. Garvey must have.
Eh?
Oh, Garvey must have game.
They drew 0-0 with Christiana.
But Mannings, man, another reason why I'm saying it is the next reason why I'm saying.
And who Central played in that group?
Central played Manchester and that draw 1-1.
Well, so that group is it group of that then, man?
Group of weak teams.
No, a group of that man. No winners there, so. A group of that man.
Group of weak teams.
Yeah? Imagine Christiana is that good.
No, Garvey must say it's that bad.
Cleo Clark. What? Cleo Clark.
Listen,
how the match go?
Me said, I think there are other things outside of football that the youth happen that not support something for your youth. I think them things that affect him game. I can't see why him go play schoolboy football.
That's true, man. He fall off, man. He fall off bad.
I'm telling you.
Yes, my last season.
Someone is one. How the match go?
The Cavaliers do.
How the match go? Christian and
0-0.
But all I'm saying, man, Westmoreland talent is down there.
The West is the best, man.
I just a poor game, Garvey, man. Garvey gonna beat them, man.
B2. Them not playing by Christiana.
Yeah, but the Garvey gonna go through that group. Gonna go through that group.
Well, Garvey have Central to play, and Central, I think, is a tough team. May I tell you that?
Central is a good team.
Central is a tough team.
Honest, man. I must say, Garvey the king. I kick the ball along and kick everything.
Hey, yo, so, we have a next one, but respect here. We're gonna take it because we soon close. We have a run. Yeah, man.
All right. Get some charge for the photo, so we talk.
Yeah,
all right.
All right, we'll take one more unseen and then
close out the show.
Yeah. Chris Wayne saying Gavin had come out and here Fresh God said Clear Clark alone can do it and he's injured. That is the next thing, you have to rotate the squad in. Flavor Max, the Arsenal man in the building. What say you?
Yes, man. Arsenal man since 1998. Never change, never switch. Can't switch. It doesn't matter. No, but there are a little bit of cause for concern though.
Yeah, man, definitely.
For the past 5, since Liverpool, we haven't looked ourselves based on how we started the season. So, but I was putting it down to just a little blip, nothing to concern about. But then, after we lost that game against PSV, I start to raise more than just an eyebrow or two. No, I want to ask you, man, what do you think it is down to? Fatigue, complacency, or just a one of those dipping?
Yeah, I think if Arsenal had started their regular 11, they would have beaten PSV. I think the rotation in the squad and for right purposes is affecting how the team plays. You understand me? And so I think Arteta is going to go back to his Ben White at right back, and he's going to play Tierney at left back to get offense on both sides. Martinelli, Saka. He's going back to his starting 11. And I think once he does that, he's going to, the Nottingham Forest game has come at a good point to kind of ease all this stuff. Then they have the European game here in London next time. So, yeah. Right.
We should be good then. But then you said that, but when you look at the team that he put out against PSV, that team should have been good enough to beat PSV.
I don't think so.
And
I don't think so.
You don't think
so? Sambi Lakanga is not supposed to be at Arsenal, man. Sambi Lakanga camp. Sambi Lakanga not ready, man. I've been telling people that long time, man. He's not ready, man. He can't play. Sambi Lakanga is a box to box and Arteta too. We don't have a CDM. El Nene is out.
Is out.
He had to move.
But
he had to move.
That is true. He's not ready.
Vieira is not Fabio Vieira is not a wing back. He had to put him there. You understand me? So when you do that, so the whole chemistry up front changed. It means that Granit Xhaka, who had been pushing up front, had to come deeper.
Yes. Because I say this game tomorrow is a very important game. Because we can't take any team lightly in the league.
Yeah, man, we're beating Nottingham Forest.
No, I don't say we're not going to beat them, but I just don't want a beating. I want a convincing beating. You want a convincing win. A convincing, we beating them convincingly. Yeah. But man, I still stand corrected because I don't want to jinx my thing. Yeah, but another blunder I think Arteta make. You see when he play Tomiyasu on the left against Liverpool, that work. But in my opinion, he should have never continued with it. And he continued with it and it didn't work, and he continued with it and it still didn't work. So I think that decision as well kind of have the team playing.
What decision? I didn't hear that. Go again.
When he played Tomiyasu at left back instead of Tierney.
In which game?
He did it against Liverpool. He did it against Liverpool.
And it worked.
And then he did it against Leeds. It didn't work. He did it against Southampton. It didn't work.
All right. So listen. Opinion. All right. So the game I can talk about is the Southampton game. The Leeds game we won. All right.
We won, but we did not.
We weren't convincing, but we won. But let me tell you this: Arsenal. No. Let me give you the record. Arsenal is the first team to beat Leeds at home in 14 games. That's the record. The big teams go there, they drop points. The City, the Liverpools, those teams, they have not lost at home in 14 games. The fact that we went there and got a point is good, because last season we went there and we lost. Last season we went to Southampton and we lost at Southampton. We lost. The last two times we went to St. Mary's, we lost. And here's the thing, we didn't lose the game because of the defense. We lost the game because Gabriel Jesus didn't score the opportunities that we created.
Yes, that too, but we are not going to always score all of the opportunities. That is a fact. Yes, we can put it down to that, but we cannot leave out the fact that Tomiyasu did not play good, or he was not. Let me not say he did not play
man,
good.
but
He was not,
all right, let me give you a thing. All right.
all.
No, all right. So listen, so Southampton takes watch a game again. This is the game, right? Where Arsenal had the most headed clearances in 15 years. Did you know that? Those are stats, because Southampton was just pounding the ball and taking long throws. Do you realize that Tierney ducked in the box when the header scored on us? Though Ramsdale mispunched the ball, and even that's one of the goals that thing they scored on us. The point I'm trying to make is Tomiyasu is one of the better headers of the ball. Arsenal knew
one of the better headers, but I don't think you should sacrifice a left back to have him play there. I don't think you should sacrifice Tierney. So if you want to play him, let him play in his rightful position instead of Ben White and put Ben White on the bench. But
no
I
man,
don't
Ben
think
White.
because even
No,
though
no, man. You can't put Ben White. You're mad, man.
no, well, that's what I'm saying. But what we are not going to do, we are not going to sacrifice a left back to put an inverted left back. It is not working.
No.
And if you look at the game, because you look at it, wait, man. Yes, he give us headers, right? But he weren't the games that we were winning. He weren't playing.
You have to understand what I'm saying to you is that if you see the game tomorrow and he plays there, you have a point. The point I'm making to you is that Kieran Tierney would have been vulnerable in the Southampton game. That's what I'm saying to you. So he started at left back in the PSV game.
Mm-hmm.
So Arteta plays based on who he's playing. So when you're playing teams that are going to punt balls and you have a lot of corners and they're taking a lot of long through, you have to use Tomiyasu because Kieran Tierney is not good at heading the ball. I don't expect him to play Tomiyasu tomorrow.
And why then did he play Why then did he play them against Leeds, an open team that will give you chances and you don't need that extra defensive?
Who did he play against Leeds?
He played Tomiyasu.
At left back against Leeds because Kieran Tierney played the Thursday in Europe. Listen, all right, you see, sometimes, let me tell you, and I understand the frustration of fans, you know. And you see, when I'm going to give you a quick example. The most injured player at Arsenal in the last 3 seasons has been Kieran Tierney. He comes back, and every time something doesn't work, we're quick to kind of say, boy, this should have happened and that. It's good to say some of these things after the fact, you know. But let me tell you this. Obviously, they're still concerned about Tierney's health. So he rotates them. Zivchenko, who we bought, a lot of fans don't realize that they played him when he wasn't fully recovered. He played in the game, and you see what happened to him now? He's out for how long, we don't know. He's not going to play until after the World Cup. Yeah. Go ahead.
If our left back is fit, he should play. Tomiyasu does not look comfortable in the position. Yes, he's a good header of the ball, but the other things like going down the line, like link up play with Martinelli and so forth, he does not do that well, and he encourages pressure on our back line. Watch the game again, no man.
Which game?
He made some blunders.
Which game I must?
Especially in the Leeds game. Leeds game and Southampton games. He made some blunders.
Listen.
All right.
Caller.
Going back to the Leeds game.
Caller. All right.
Yes. Remember my team, you know, you don't love Arsenal like me, you know.
No, man. Are you own it? Are you own it? So are you?
How you mean if I mean?
Yeah, man.
You don't love Arsenal like me.
How you know who love Arsenal more than you or not?
How you mean how me know?
How you know that?
How you mean how me know?
Why you used to determine that now?
You don't love Arsenal like me, man.
Why you used to determine that? Just ask you, why you?
All right, continue.
All right.
So me just know that, man.
Caller, listen, right?
Continue.
I want you to listen. Rotation is important. That's one thing. You have to rotate your players. You cannot play players Thursday and play them on Sunday, right? Because you have to travel. So when the team travels away to play a game, the players who oftentimes start when you can, and you have other players in their position, you play them. I will tell you this again. When and I'm going to give you offensively, Kieran Tierney. I'm going to give you facts. Check the stats. If Cranky was here, he would tell you. Arsenal creates most of their opportunity on the side of the field where Saka plays, where there's a lot of connection between Ben White and Saka and and Odegaard, because Odegaard plays more to that side and Granit Xhaka plays on the side where when Zivchenko was there, Arsenal played better. When Zivchenko got injured, they brought in Tierney. And we had the same
Yes, and Tierney was trying to do what Zinchenko was doing.
and we had the same problem that we have. Why there was an issue with Arteta and Martinelli. You remember what the problem we have at Arsenal? The problem we have is that Martinelli and Kieran Tierney do not play well together. You're aware of that, right? And watch how Ben White. I want you to watch Arsenal. Watch how many times Ben White goes on the outside and either squaring the ball, or how many times when he goes on the outside, he pulls a player and then Saka come on the inside. Check how many times when Tierney plays with Martinelli, you have seen that at Arsenal. It affects the chemistry of the team.
But I hear that, man is man. But I think it affects the chemistry of the team more when Tammy has to play at left back.
Okay. All right. I can hear what I hear you, but I will also say to you.
And that is my problem is not with Ben White, Ben White playing good on the right. But that is not where my problem is. My problem is, and I zoomed in on it, since he played good, Tammy has to play good by man marking Salah, and he did his job well because Salah is the engine of that team. And once you can lock down Salah, you kind of nullify what Liverpool doing. Fine, so you don't need him to do anything else. But against Leeds, you don't need to man mark anybody. They are an open team, an attacking team. And when we play him as a additional defense in the back there, because he hardly give you anything going forward, we just invite them on us. It happened with Leeds. It happened with Southampton.
Yeah.
He can't go down the line because he's not good on his left foot. And he lost the ball a few times, put our defense under pressure, like the guy, but not at left back. And tomorrow, I don't expect him to start at left back. And if Arteta do that, it's a blunder. It's the first thing I want to see tomorrow is the team sheet, and Tamiyasu not supposed to be on that team sheet.
Okay. All right. I hear you, sir.
Because I personally think that is one of the reasons why we dip in form.
I don't agree.
Continue to be played. One off.
I think Tamiyasu played. Tamiyasu. How many games he has played there at left back?
Since he played there, he played Liverpool. He did well at Liverpool.
All right.
Leeds, he did not do well.
Right.
Against Southampton, he did not do well. He struggled. Southampton was one of his worst games in a while.
Okay. All right.
Yes, apart from him winning headers and so forth, but he lost the ball because his ability or inability thereof to go on his left and go down the line. He cannot do that.
All right. So
when they put pressure on him,
no man, you go ahead.
Yeah, when they put pressure on him, him lost the ball a few times. Gabriel have to bail him out, and then that kind of give the opposition, kind of give them that impetus.
I can use. Listen, you're not going to because what I'm going to tell you to do, I don't think you're going to do it, because what I want you to do is check the stats.
Anything for Arsenal.
Yeah, I want you to check the stats because Arsenal conceded more goals when Tierney last season, when Tierney and Gabriel Martinelli play on the left side of the field than any other combination on the right side.
We're not talking about last year. We're talking about this year.
So let me give you this year. So this year.
Remember, it's Tierney start the season. You think of Shevchenko? Hello?
So you're talking about you always start with this year?
Yes.
All right. How many games Tierney started this season?
You have the stats in front of you. You probably can't tell me because I don't have it in front of me.
All right. So when Zivchenko came in, right, he missed the first game. Right? That was not a good game. The Leicester game. You remember the Leicester game?
We won that game.
The 13th of August, 4-2, right? We won that game. It was an own goal by Saliba and James Maddison scored. Martinelli scored in that goal. You remember that was the first game of the season, right? Zivchenko started that game. All right? That's Leicester City. Zivchenko and Ben White. And Zivchenko and Ben White, Tomiyasu came into that game and Tierney came into that game as well. They came on as substitute, but Zivchenko started that game.
Okay.
Right? That's a Leicester City game. All right? Remember, Tierney was
Who
not
played against Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. So let me go. I'm getting all of them, man. So that is the Crystal Palace Arsenal won by 2-0. That's the 5th of August, the first game. All right. Let me give you the lineup. Own goal, Martinelli scored again, and then there was an own goal in that game. All right. Ben White and Zivchenko started that game. All right. Sambi Lakanga, Eddie Nketiah came into that game. Tierney came into that game. Tomiyasu, after the first game, got injured and he was out. Zivchenko was also out. Sorry, Zivchenko started, but Tomiyasu got injured because remember, Tomiyasu missed some games.
Yeah.
All right. So we played Crystal Palace. We played Leicester in our second game. All right. Our third game, let's give it them, you know. We played Bournemouth away and we won by 3-0. All right. 3-0. In that game, same team. Same team started with Zivchenko and Ben White. All right. Tomiyasu came back for that game for that injury, and Tierney came on. Zivchenko went in and played in midfield in that game. In fact, all right, that's Bournemouth. We can right. So we can go through all of that, you know. Yeah, so right. I don't know if you want to. Then we defeated Fulham 2-1 at home. Odegaard and Gabriel scored in that game. Let's look who started again. We don't really have to go through the whole thing. Tierney and Ben White. Tierney was substituted in that game, and Tomiyasu came on because he was having a warm time in that game. I think Partey was also out, which affected how the team played. And Granit Xhaka had to be covering for him in that game. He was substituted. And
so in essence, what you're saying, you rather Tomiyasu at left back than Tierney?
No, I'm saying depending on who you play. That's
but you said depending on who you play.
Yeah.
But based on what we are saying, then he shouldn't have played against Leeds.
That I can agree with, but the Southampton game, he and Gabriel Magalhaes won the most headers, and in 15 years, it is the most headers that Arsenal has ever convinced.
But we didn't look, he didn't look good in that game. I can tell you that.
But
he looked shaky in that game.
All right. So when I say the shakiness, because the point I'm making is that, you know, when we played against Fulham, for example, it was he who came on because of Mitrovic and how Fulham played. So there are some games because of his ability to head the ball, it makes sense. But one thing I'll say is this with Arteta, that, and I said this before, because Arsenal don't have the quality in midfield. If Partey isn't playing, and if Granit Xhaka have one bad game, it's a problem for Arsenal. You know? One of the major differences is how good Granit Xhaka have been playing this season and the back end of last season.
I mean, he's our player, so yes.
There you go. Until we need to fix the problem we have with, and I want you to watch this carefully, how our team looks. You remember when West Brom was in the league, when we played West Brom in the cup, and Tierney scored that wicked goal in the snowy condition. I don't know if you remember that
Yeah.
game. All right.
I mean, if you remember, man, you tell us say you don't love Arsenal like me, man. Cut in and cut. Everybody have a long sleeve. The man do it with short sleeve.
Do you know?
And bang it.
Do you know who was starting during that run of games when Arsenal was on that win streak? Who was starting out there? Emil Smith-Rowe and Martinelli was on the bench. There's a struggle when Martinelli and Tierney plays together. Because remember, if you remember how we were playing, Granit Xhaka always play these balls right through the little gap, and Tierney would go across and square them. When Martinelli play, he's always out there getting all of the balls. And every time Tierney go around him, he don't. So what started happening is that when Tommy has to play, Arteta make him sit and will attack on the right side predominantly. That is why the team is so unbalanced, you know. Because Martinelli...
Well, that's what I'm saying. That make the team unbalanced. And that is my point. Tommy also should not play at left back. It make the team unbalanced because he's sitting.
I'm just telling you about Tierney. I'm saying to you, when Tierney plays, the team is just as unbalanced.
Oh, the team is just as unbalanced.
Because he can't.
Because he can't. Continue.
All right. Carla, watch out.
No, I want to hear, I want to hear what you're saying because I see a problem with Tommy. So
no, man, I'm not saying that there's an issue. Just I'm saying to you, and the truth is the conversation not going to go. Because listen, while I agree with you that Tomiyasu is a better right back than he's a left back. We have a left back in Tierney, and Tierney is a good player, and I don't have a problem with Tierney starting at Arsenal. The issue I have is that there are some games that I don't think Tierney is the best person to play at left back because of how the team.
So you think he should play tomorrow at left back?
We're playing at home. I just said to you that I expect Tierney to start tomorrow. I said that to you from the beginning. I said that. I said I expect Tierney to start tomorrow because we're playing Nottingham Forest, who don't play long balls. They are very fast players. Also, I went, and I can go by stats. Tomiyasu has the best dual stats in the entire Premier League. It's just that he doesn't play as much game as many players. But in terms of his stats, he won the most one-on-one duels.
No. See, I don't like the fact that he doesn't give us anything going forward.
And that is where I agree with you.
Sometimes your best defense is attack.
All right, let me give you an example. If Tierney was the solution, why did Arteta buy Zinchenko to play left back?
I am not saying Tierney is the solution, I'm not saying he's the solution. I'm saying he's better off playing there than Tomiyasu. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But I'm going to tell you this. I think Arsenal going to sell him,
Tierney?
Yeah, because I'm telling you, Tierney, either they're going to sell Tierney or Martinelli, or they're going to move one of them. They don't play on that side good.
No, I don't think they will sell any of them.
All right. I love both of them, but I don't see both of them. Hey, listen, but I got to run. Flavor Max, the one who said, the Flavor Max who said, the one who said,
watch a game.
Eh? Flavor Max,
watch a game.
People, Flavor Max said, love Arsenal.
Tomorrow.
The man said 1998 and 1998 him start follow Arsenal, And the man say him love Arsenal,
Arsenal more than you.
More than me, Me can go back. People, me can go back. Me can go back, people. With me picture with the Arsenal team, when me at 12 years old, people. From way back from 1998, people.
That means you love more than me.
Big up Flavor Max.
you support Arsenal from your 12, but we have 10-year period, you support the next team and then come back to Arsenal. We hear about you, later.
All right, boss. All right. All right, people. That is the show, people. Big up to all of you. Yes, Electronics Unlimited, bless up. TikTok, bless up. All right. El Padrino, been a while, my brother. Party can't chat for Casemiro. Party some little baller compared to Casemiro. Wait until Cranky's are you take him on. Gunners, boss. Bless up. They are Cobra. Bless up, fresh God. Conrad Simis. Yo, man, the boat, man, what do you mean, man? RR. Up. You understand me? Yo, unseen. Yeah, man, off the scene. Pess up, big up, Chris Wayne. Triple E. Wells. Richie. Royalty and Force. Chris Wayne. Up. Oh, again. Yell up all of the one, them, all of the ones and ones. You see me, I say, bless up to every single one of you. You don't know the thing go. You understand me? You don't know. Yeah. Jason, Wayne Harris, yeah, man. Killer Greens, Romario Lawrence, yo, a lot of you know, man. Aldine Worms, Wayne Harris, Nazri. All right. You see it? Who we are leave out? Ludwig, 1738. All of the 1738 man, them don't know a thing going on. Ronaldo Rankin, Rockfort, J. Smith, 1738. You don't know the thing already, man. You understand me? Christopher Wright. Yeah, man. A lot of you, big up in yourself, Listen, I am Mannings, man. Glenmore to the world. Hey, yo, Worms, Wednesday, right at your foot, we are going there, Wednesday. Are you Wednesday? Sir Worms, a lot of respect, you understand me? Big up to everybody. I am Mannings, man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. When it gets to this point, we
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Erdis, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocherase, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like? Ha! Yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we day, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.